Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, and we're going to bring you some Action PC Football 2019 version. And this is the 1970 to 79 franchise greats, and we have the Steelers versus the Chargers. This is a free league set up by a fan from Sports Replay Fields of Dreams. And the link is provided in the chat and on the page. This file can be downloaded and played in Action PC Football. The teams consist of players who played for that team between 1970 and 1979. Once again, it's a fan-created league. Our matchup will be the 70s decade Steelers versus the 70s decade Chargers. We'll be playing as the home team, the San Diego Chargers. Let's get to the starting lineups and play some football. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, the running backs are Harris and Blyer. The wideouts are Swan and Stallworth. The tight end is Grossman. Bradshaw is the quarterback. Kolb and Van Dyke are the guards. Kolb and Gravel are the tackles. Mullins and Van Dyke are the guards, and Webster is the center. For the Chargers, the running backs are Woods and Garrett. Wideouts, Joyner and Garrison. The tight end is Klein. The quarterback, Dan Fouts. So we have two Hall of Fame quarterbacks here. The tackles are Gordon and Washington. The guards are Wilkerson and Sweeney. Mock is the center. On defense, defensive ends White and Greenwood. Defensive tackles Green and Holmes. The outside linebackers, Russell and Ham. The middle linebacker, Jack Lambert. The defensive backs are Blount, Thomas, Wagner, and Edwards. For the Chargers, the defensive ends, Dean and Bacon. The defensive tackles, Kelcher and Johnson. The outside linebackers, Lowe and Good. The middle linebackers, Babbage. The defensive backs, Williams, Howard, Fuller, and Fletcher. So let's get to San Diego and play some football. Steelers won the toss. They will receive. Let's bring the playing field up. Screen will go black for one moment. .71 degrees, a light rain, no wind. Steelers are in the white jerseys to the left. The Chargers are in the blue and yellow to the right. Pearson is deep for the Steelers. Here's the kickoff by the Chargers. And that's going to be a pretty good return near the 35.
Holding. Receiving team.
So that good return will be nullified as there's holding on the Steelers from Thomas. Pittsburgh will start 1st and 10 from their 15 after the holding penalty. So once again, Bradshaw's at quarterback. Terry Bradshaw. Lynn Swan's at one wideout. Stallworth at the other. The running backs, Franco Harris and Rocky Blyer. Names very familiar to all football fans. I'm playing as the Chargers. We're in a 4-3. And we're going to play man run. And Bradshaw's going to throw right away, complete to Stallworth. And that's a big gain, tackled by Howard. Gain of 21. So Bradshaw comes out flinging the ball. As the original Grognard is here at the field, checking out the action. Check out that wonderful channel, the OG, the original Grognard with Devin. All things military strategy and much, much more. 1st and 10 for the Steelers on their 36 after that 21-yard pickup by Stallworth. Again, split backfield. Bradshaw under center. San Diego Chargers in their 4-3. will play man run once again. Bradshaw gives it to Blyer. Blyer is swarmed under. Loss of 1. Bob Babich with the tackle. Front 7 of the Chargers were angry, and they dropped Rocky Blyer. Steelers go to a 3 wide-out set. The lone back is Franco Harris. The wideouts are Swan, Stallworth, and Shankle. So that's Shankle, Ronnie Shankle. Grossman is the tight end. Bradshaw's under center. Chargers go to a 4-2 nickel. And we're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Zone. Pretend we're in a tight man coverage. And Babich will spy the quarterback, and we're going to play pass on 2nd and 11. Bradshaw back to pass over the middle. Incomplete. Was looking for number 25. Good coverage on that zone. It'll be 3rd and 11, from the Pittsburgh 35. Can the Bolts defense hold? Bradshaw in shotgun now, flanked on one side by Blyer, the other side by Harris. Swan and Stallworth are the wideouts. Grossman is the tight end, 84 top of the screen. We're going to go to a 4-2 nickel once again. Play our defensive line out wide. Babich will continue to spy the quarterback. We're going to show tight coverage. Show blitz, but we're not going to come with a blitz. And play zone pass. Shotgun snap. Bradshaw looking, throws. He tried to dump it down to Blyer. Great job by Fred Dean. That's not the right pitcher. That's a different Fred Dean. Of hurrying Bradshaw. So the Chargers hold the team of the 70s, the Steelers. And now here comes the punt team. Chargers will put the return on. Here's the snap and the punt by Bobby Walden. The return is put on by the Chargers. Walden. And the return will come out to the 30-yard line. An 8-yard return by Fuller. Tripped up by Ham. So here come the San Diego Chargers, led by Hall of Fame quarterback Dan Fouts, number 14. The backs, Woods and Mike Garrett. Charlie Joyner's at one wide out. And Gary Garrison is at the other wide out. At tight end, Bob Klein. Screen to Don Woods. Fouts doesn't like what he sees. He's going to go short and quick to Garrison. So it's a quick throw out to Garrison. Good coverage by number 24, J.T. Thomas. Incomplete. As the Steelers were doubling Garrison. So it's 2nd and 10 for the Chargers from their 30. 29, 2nd and 10. They're going to look for Mike Garrett on the screen the other way. They hit. Oh, incomplete again. Fouts under duress on the delayed blitz. Had he hit Garrett in stride, he had blockers out in front of him. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 29 for the Chargers. Fouts under center. And we're going to bring in Ricky Young at one wide out, one running back spot. And Garrett will stay at the other. So Ricky Young, 7 out of 10 receiver out of the backfield. Screen to Young. 3rd and 10. They hit Young, and Young breaks a tackle, picks up the first down, gain of 13. Finally brought down by Jack Ham. So it's 1st and 10 for the Chargers on their 42. Garrett will come out. Edwards will come back in. Or Sid Edwards will come in for the first time. Wideouts continue to be Joyner and Garrison. Klein is the tight end. Let's take a look at our tight end here. Short cross to Bob Klein. Fouts back to pass. Over the middle. Incomplete in traffic. Steelers are playing a 4-3, keying Ricky Young. And they're playing a normal zone. So it's 2nd and 10. It's going to be a trap left to Sid Edwards. 2nd and 10. There goes Edwards. Puts his head down. He plows for 3. 3rd and 7 now. Chargers will go to a 3 wideout set and 2 running backs. The tight end Klein comes off the field. The wideouts, Gary Garrison, Charlie Joyner, and Jerry Levias. The backs are Ricky Young, and Mike Garrett will come back in the game. Ricky Young will go out wide. So it's a 4 wideout set. Fouts now goes in the shotgun, flanked by Mike Garrett. They're going to look Ricky Young on a short slant. Shotgun snap, and he is sacked! Fouts is planted into the grass as the Boo Birds here come out. Ernie Holmes just planted Fouts like a garden. That is a loss of 8. 4th and 15. Here come the Chargers punt team. Ernie Holmes with his first sack. So the Chargers punt team will come out on the field. It'll be Jeff West to punt deep. Bell and Smith are back for the Steelers. Here's the snap in the punt by West. Fielded near the 25. Brought out to the 35. A 10-yard return by Smith. Brought down by DeJarnett. So Terry Bradshaw and the Steelers get their second crack on offense. 1st and 10 on their 33. Blyer and Harris are in the split backfield. Swan and Stallworth, the wideouts. Grossman is the tight end, number 84 to the bottom of your screen. Chargers in a 4-3. 4-3. They will play man and run. Over the middle, complete to Grossman. It's going to be a big gainer as the tight end beat his man. That's a gain of 36. So once again, Bradshaw and the Steelers are throwing on 1st down, and they're in San Diego Charger territory. 1st and 10 on the 31. To the line of scrimmage come the Steelers. Again, 2 wideout split backs. Bradshaw under center. Chargers in a 4-3. Man, they'll play the run again. Bradshaw gives it to Harris, and Harris has no place to go. Barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. He does. It'll be 2nd and 10, tackled by Don Good. Granville missed his block. So 2nd and 10 from the Charger 31. Again, 2 wideout split backs, 1 tight end for the Steelers. Chargers continue with their 4-3 and Babbage spying the quarterback. Zone coverage. They'll show tight. They'll show blitz, but they won't. And they'll play pass. Bradshaw up the middle to Blyer. He'll pick up 3 on the dive. Brought down by Fred Dean. That's his first tackle. It is 3rd and 7 from the Charger 28. A field goal opportunity here for the Steelers. 56% chance of success. Steelers go to a 3 wide out set. Swan, Stallworth, and Shankle. The tight end is Grossman. He had that big reception of 36 yards that put the Steelers in deep in Charger territory. Chargers counter with the 4-2 nickel. Harris is the lone back on the field. Bradshaw under center. Again, the Chargers will show blitz. Zone. They'll show tight coverage and drop back. Zone pass coverage. Bradshaw looking, dumps it to Harris, and he is swarmed and gang tackled by 4 lightning bolts. Woodrow Lowe will be credited with the tackle. Bradshaw had no time. He was looking for the short hitch to Ron Shankle, and he was covered in that swarming zone. Dumped it to Franco Harris, who was nearly decapitated by 4 Chargers. Here comes a field goal unit. Chargers will attempt to block the kick, to snap the kick, and he misses! No good! No good, so Roy Jarella will not make Gorillas very happy as the field goal is missed. We're scoreless still here in the first quarter at the 7:40 mark. Chargers take over 1st and 10 on their 34. Fouts back under center. It'll be Young and Garrett in the split backfield. Garrison and Joyner are the wideouts. Klein is the tight end. 1st down. They're going to go short and quick. Short and quick to Garrison on the outside. Fouts incomplete. Great coverage by J.T. Thomas. He was all over Garrison as they were doubling Charlie Joyner on the other side. And helping him out was also Jack Ham on the deflection. So it is 2nd and 10. They're going to go to Garrett in the flat. Fouts incomplete under duress. So Dan Fouts is 1 for 6 and only 13 yards. Brings up a crucial 3rd and 10. They're going to look for Charlie Joyner. Charlie Joyner on 3rd and 10 on the short hitch. Fouts, quick hitter, and incomplete. Fouts now 1 for 7 for 13 yards. Joyner was well covered by Mel Blount. Here comes the Chargers punt team. Jeff West for his 2nd punt. Back deep, Bell and Smith for the Steelers. Here's a snap and the punt by West. It's a short one, but he's immediately tackled after a 4-yard return by Lee. Steelers go on offense for a 3rd time with 7:22 left to play in a scoreless 1st quarter. Bradshaw's under center. Split backs, the usual suspects, Franco Harris and Rocky Bleier. Swan is the lone wideout as they go to a 2 tight end set of Grossman and Cunningham, so maybe they're going to do a little ground and pound. Chargers go to man. Babbage spying the quarterback. 4-3 playing the run. Harris up the middle. Babbage will bring him down after a 2-yard gain on the dive. So it'll be 2nd and 8 from the Pittsburgh 35. They go back to the 2 wideout set. As out goes Cunningham, in comes Stallworth. Split back still Harris and Bleier. Bradshaw under center, barking out the signals. Chargers in a 4-3. Tight man coverage. They'll send Lowe on the outside on a blitz. And they're going to play pass. Here comes Lowe on the blitz. It's a counter to Bleier.
Encroachment. Defense. Number 74, 5-yard penalty.
So Bleier is stuck for no gain, but encroachment on Louis Kelcher. And that'll make it 2nd and 3 instead of 3rd and long. So 2nd and 3. 2 wideouts, split backs, Bradshaw under center, lone tight end is Grossman. Chargers playing the 4-3. 2nd and 3. They're going to show tight coverage. They'll drop into a zone. Babbage continues to spy Bradshaw, who's quite a mobile quarterback. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz, and they're going to play basic. Bradshaw back to pass over the middle, complete to Stallworth. He'll pick up 11. He zigged and zagged for a couple extra yards. Tackled by Bob Howard. Here at the field is Elan's fictional sports universe. Hope all is well. How you doing, Elan? Check out that wonderful channel. Lots of great sports replays there. So 1st and 10 as the Steelers penetrate Charger territory once again on their 49. Chargers are going to play a run zone. It's a pitch out to Harris, and he is brought down hard by Fuller coming up from his defensive back position. No gain. Mike Fuller's 2nd tackle for the Chargers. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 49 of the Chargers. Pittsburgh comes on line of scrimmage. 2 wideouts, split backfield, 1 tight end. Grossman, number 84, to the top of the screen. Chargers counter with their 4-3. Tight man coverage. Going to show normal. Going to blitz Babbage up the middle. Lowe will spy the quarterback. And we're going to play pass. Here comes a blitz. And, Bradshaw is tagged, but he gets the pass off to Grossman. It's a gain of 11. And a first down. Bradshaw gets up a little groggy. He has some grass stuck in that helmet of his. But they move the chains. 1st and 10 with 5:04 to play in a scoreless first quarter. On the Charger 38, the Steelers have the ball. Bradshaw up to the line of scrimmage with his offense. Chargers in a 4-3. They'll play zone, show tight, show blitz, but they're not gonna blitz. Babbage goes back to spying the quarterback, and they will play basic. And Bradshaw is sacked by Bacon. And he does his sizzle dance. Coy Bacon just brought the bacon home as he sacked Bradshaw. A loss of 4. 2nd and 14 for the Steelers. They go to the 3 wide out set. Swan, Stallworth, and Schenkel. Harris, Franco Harris, the lone back. Bradshaw's in shotgun. Harris flanks him. Chargers in a 4-2 nickel. Tight man coverage. They're going to show normal coverage. They're going to blitz Babbage up the middle. Trying to get that pressure right in Bradshaw's face. Lowe will spy. And they're going to play pass. Shotgun snap. Here comes the pass. And Bradshaw takes off running. He's tackled by Howard. Gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 9. The pressure came. Bradshaw avoided the initial tackler. Did scramble for 5 yards. Was brought down quite hard to the grass here in San Diego by Bob Howard. That's his 3rd tackle. So a crucial 3rd and 9. Roy Girella of the Steelers have already missed a field goal attempt. So 3rd and 9. Again, the 3 wide out set. The lone back, Franco Harris. The tight end is Grossman. Bradshaw again in shotgun. He awaits the snap from Webster. Chargers in a 4-3. Will they bring the heat again? And they will. Babbage, though, will spy. And Lowe will come on the blitz. Tight man coverage. They're showing normal. Pass. 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap. Bradshaw. Penalty!
Pass interference.
Oh, come
Defense.
on!
Number 45, automatic. First down.
Oh, the San Diego Chargers sideline is irate. Pass interference is called on Stingert as he feels stung by that call. So it'll be an automatic first down. As they thought they had the coverage on Stallworth, they're still complaining and screaming at the receivers, but that's not going to change the call. 1st and 10 from the Charger 33:06 to play in the scoreless first quarter. Split backs, Harrison Blyer, wide out Swan and Stallworth. Grossman, number 84, is the tight end to the top of the screen. Chargers in a 4-3, and let's get Bacon out of there as he's down to 91. And we're going to bring in Leroy Jones. And let's get Dean out of there. He's down to 90. We're going to bring in the hybrid defensive end linebacker, Laetich, Pete Laetich, I believe that's the way you pronounce his name. Johnson is at 89. East will come in. And Louis Kelcher is at 97. Let's keep him in there. Our linebackers, Lowe's at 93. We'll give him a blow with Barnes. And Babbage is at 94. And Horn will come in. Bob Horn. All right. 1st and 10. Man run. It's a give to Harris, and Harris finds a hole. Fletcher brings him down, but he's in the secondary. Gain of 7. First time the Steelers, besides the Bradshaw scramble, get some decent positive yards on the ground. So it's 2nd and 3 with 2:54 to play in a scoreless first quarter. Steelers have the ball in the Chargers 23. So 2nd and 3, man run once again for the Chargers. They give it to Harris up the middle, and this time the Bolts are up to the task as lightning strikes. No gain for Franco. Bob Horn blows the horn and stands Harris straight up with some help from his friends. So a crucial 3rd and 3. Dean will come back in the game. Bacon will come back. Actually, we'll keep Jones. Actually, disregard that. Leroy Jones will stay in. Johnson will come back in. Babbage will come back in. And Lowe will come back in. Crucial 3rd and 3 here. 2:09 left in a scoreless first quarter. Steelers with the ball on the Charger 23. 3rd and 3. Tight man coverage. Tight man coverage. Babbage will spy. And they're going to play show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. Basic. Bradshaw back to pass. In the flat to Blyer. He's got the first down and more. As they attack the Chargers' defensive flank, they gain 9. They move the chains. 1st and 10 on the Charger. 14-minute 30 to go in a scoreless first quarter. So it's 1st and 10. To the line of scrimmage come the Steelers. Man, Key Franco Harris on the run. They give it to Blyer the other way, but Dean is up to the task. Only a gain of 1 as he stops a trapped left. Fred Dean with his second tackle. Blyer 3 carries 3 yards. So it's 2nd and 9 from the Charger 13. 3 wide out set now for the Steelers. Swan, Stallworth, and Schenkel. The lone back, Franco Harris. The tight end is Grossman. Bradshaw's under center. Chargers going to give him a little different look. 3-3 nickel. Dean comes out. Dean comes out for Bacon. Kelcher stays in there. Jones will stay in there. They'll show tight coverage and then drop into a zone. They'll show blitz, but they won't blitz. Babbage will spy Bradshaw. They're playing the pass. It's a give to Harris up the middle, and he's through! Touchdown, Franco Harris on the dive play. Harris now 6 carries, 22 yards, and a touchdown. Boo Birds coming out here at Chargers Veteran Stadium. 6-0. Steelers, let's watch that Harris TD run one more time. Up the middle he went as they spread out the defense. Made one quick move, got by the defender, and he was in for pay dirt. Here's the extra point by Roy Girella, who's missed a field goal. The snap, the place, and the extra point is good. 7-0 Pittsburgh with 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Girella puts it on the tee. He'll kick off back deep for the Chargers. Owens, a short man, are Levias and Williams. The return is put on. And here come the Chargers out near the 30. Owens with a 25-yard return brought down by Cole of the Steelers. And that will bring the San Diego Charger offense back out on the field. Only 1 first down so far for the Chargers. Split backs, Young and Garrett. Joyner and Garrison, the wideouts. Klein is the tight end. Let's just see. Sack is 6. Sack is 6. They're going to go Ricky Young. Screen to Ricky Young on first down. Complete to Young. He's got running room. Zigging and zagging. Picks up 15. Finally brought down by Glenn Edwards. They're keying Garrett the other way, and we caught him in a blitz. They sent 3 blitzers, and they got caught with their pants down. 15 seconds left in the first quarter, and the clock will run out. We go to second quarter, 7-0 Steelers. Chargers have it 1st and 10 on their 46. Fouts to the line of scrimmage, 2 backs in the split. Wideouts. Garrison and Joyner. Klein is the tight end. They'll look for Klein on first down on the short slant. Fouts drops back to pass over the middle. Oh, Klein is hit and drops the ball. That would have been a nice gain, about 8 or 9. As the Steelers are in a 4-3 basic, normal man doubling Joyner. So it's 2nd and 10. They'll go the other way with the screen to Mike Garrett. Fouts doesn't like what he sees, but he's going to continue with the play call. Screen to Garrett. Complete. Garrett's got a lot of running room. Breaks 2 tackles, puts his head down. Finally brought down by J.T. Thomas. That's a gain of 16. A couple of quick, nifty moves by Mike Garrett. And the Chargers are in business 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 38. Fouts and the Lightning Bolts come to the line of scrimmage. Going to look for Gary Garrison. On a short slant, Fouts throws. Garrison over the middle. Pickup of 9 brought down by J.T. Thomas. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the Pittsburgh 29. Fouts starting to warm up here. 2nd and 1. Trap left, Mike Garrett. And Garrett's got the first down. He fumbled the ball. Who has it? There's a scrum. And Sweeney recovers it. First down. So Mike Garrett, struggling for that extra yard, is popped by Jack Lambert. He puts the ball on the grass, but Sweeney recovers it for the Chargers. Garrett will come off the field. Sid Edwards will come back on. So it's a split backfield of Young and Edwards. Joyner and Garrison are the wideouts. Klein is the tight end. Who else do we have at tight end here? Pat Curran will come in at tight end. Give Klein a breather. So the Bolts avoid disaster. 1st and 10 on the 26. They'll go trap right, Sid Edwards. And Edwards struggles. He picks up 2. Trying to get some sort of run game going against this Steel Curtain defense. It's 2nd and 8 from the Pittsburgh 24. Walt Garrison on a short slant. Fouts. Garrett, off his fingertips. Nearly picked off by number 24, J.T. Thomas. Fouts now 4 for 12 for 53 yards. Hasn't been able to get in any type of rhythm. Big 3rd and 8 now. Mike Garrett comes back on the field. So it's a split backfield of Young and Garrett. We have to assume they're going to look for our backs here. We're going to look for our tight end, Curran. Curran on the short slant. Fouts looking for Curran. Over the middle, caught! Touchdown! Pat Curran, the backup tight end, goes in from 24. Pittsburgh was in a 4-3 basic, doubling Gary Garrison. And Pat Curran, with his first reception of the year, gets 24 yards and a TD. The Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game. Let's watch that touchdown pass from Fouts to Curran one more time. Over the middle, Curran really ran a nice route. As soon as he caught the ball, headed straight upfield, and 6 points. Here's the extra point, the snap, the place, the kick, and it is good.
Personal foul. Defense. 15-yard penalty.
So Pittsburgh a bit chippy. Greenwood called for the personal foul, some pushing and shoving. The Zebras restore order. The 15 yards will be assessed on the kickoff as Dennis Pardee bangs it through for the extra point. 7-7 ball game. So the Chargers will be kicking from the 45, and they're going to kick deep. They should boom it out of the end zone, and he does. Pittsburgh will start 1st and 10 on their 20 in a 7-7 ball game. 11:48 to play in the first half. Bradshaw under center. Harrison Blyer in the split backfield. Swan is the lone wideout. They go to a 2 tight end set of Grossman and Benny Cunningham. That's Grossman, number 84. Benny Cunningham, number 89. 2 good receiving tight ends. Chargers in their 4-3. I want to make sure we got Dean, Johnson, Kelcher. Yep, that's who we want there. Leroy Jones. Let's go Bacon here. All right, there we go. Run zone for the Chargers. Harris to the left. He picks up 4. Off tackle. Brought down by Bob Babich for the Chargers. That's his 4th tackle. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 from the Pittsburgh 24. Bradshaw barks out the signals. Chargers, we're going to blitz Babich up the middle. Tight man coverage. Show normal. Good will spy the quarterback, and we're going to play pass. Here comes the blitz. It's a give to Harris, and he runs right into the blitzing linebacker Babich. And some friends. Mike Williams will be credited with the tackle after Babich slowed down Harris. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the Pittsburgh 24. 3 wide out set for the Steelers. Swan, Stallworth, and Schenkel. The lone back, Franco Harris. Bradshaw under center. The tight end is Grossman. 3-3 nickel for the Chargers. Out wide will go their defensive line. And Babich will delay blitz up the middle. And we're going to play zone pass. Bradshaw under pressure, throws, incomplete. Incomplete. Fletcher deflected it. The pressure was on Bradshaw. The Chargers forced the punt on 4th and 6. Here comes the punt team for the Steelers. The snap, the punt, fielded and brought down immediately.
Holding, receiving team, 15-yard penalty.
So Bobby Walden, with a 43-yard punt, will now be aided by a 15-yard holding penalty on Good. So the Chargers will be backed up 1st and 10 on their 19. 7-7 ball game. Chargers, Fouts under center, split backs of Young and Garrett, wideouts Garrison and Joyner. Curran is at tight end. He caught the touchdown pass. They're going to look Curran once again, medium slant. Fouts under pressure over the middle, incomplete penalty.
Offsides, defense, number 63, 5-yard penalty.
So they were able to get to Fouts, but Holmes was offsides. We will accept it. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the Charger 24. Curran will go out. And Klein will come back in. They're going to look for Charlie Joyner on the medium slant. Fouts back to pass, and he's under duress. He fumbles. He's hit. Sack! And the Steelers recover. Jack Lambert recovers it. This time the Chargers are not so lucky when they put the ball on the grass. Sweeney was not there to save him this time. Jack Lambert recovers the fumble on the sack by Dwight White. Second time Fouts has been sacked. A little groggy getting up, and Pittsburgh will have it point-blank territory. 1st and 10 on the Chargers 17. Harris and Blyer in the split backfield. Swan and Stallworth are the wideouts. Grossman, number 84, is the tight end to the top of the screen. Chargers in there 4-3. 4-3. They will play run zone. Harris, no place to go. Brought down by the middle linebacker Babich. No gain. 2nd and 10 from the San Diego 17. Under 10 minutes of play in the first half. Knotted at 7. Babich will come on the delayed blitz. Tight man coverage. He'll show normal coverage. Good will spy the quarterback. They're going to play pass. Bradshaw back to pass. Under duress as Babich was right in his face. Great job by the Charger defense breaking up that play. And now it's 3rd and 10 from the San Diego 17. Chargers once again want to hold the Steelers to a Roy Gerela field goal attempt. He's already missed one. 3 wide out set for the Steelers. Swan, Stallworth, and Schenkel. Grossman's the tight end. Harris the lone back. Bradshaw is in shotgun. He will run. Excellent mobility from the man from Louisiana. 4-2 nickel. They're going to go 3-3 nickel. Show tight coverage. They'll drop into a zone. Good will spy the quarterback. Babbage will delay blitz up the middle. And they'll play pass. Shotgun snap. Bradshaw looking. They're right in his face. Intercepted in the end zone! Mike Fuller picks it off in the end zone. Babbage right in Bradshaw's face. Threw it up as he was hit. And Mike Fuller stepped right in front of it. They were looking for Grossman on the medium slant. And the Chargers thwart the scoring opportunity for the Steelers. So a turnover gets another turnover. Great job by the Chargers defense. 7-7, 1st and 10. On the San Diego 29, they must have had some sort of bizarre... Oh, he must have returned it to the 29. Yeah, he returned it 36 yards. Okay. So he returned it out of the end zone. Here come the Bolts after that turnover. So back-to-back turnovers for each team. The fumble by Fouts on the sack gave the Steelers point blank 1st and 10 on the 17, but the Bolts held. Mike Fuller with the interception in the end zone. Fouts under center, split backs of Young and Garrett. Joyner and Garrison are the wideouts. Klein is the tight end. They're going to go up the middle with Ricky Young. Hand off Ricky Young. And not much there. He struggles for 2. Was ripped down to the grass by Jack Lambert. That's his 2nd tackle. Amos Elvish is here in San Diego checking the game out. Says, good evening, Al, Mr. Monday Night. Well, thank you. Good evening to you. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll go to Ricky Young once again. This time screen to Ricky Young, attacking the Steeler flank. Complete to Young. He's got running room, and he picks up the 1st down. Gain of 11. Clock going tick, tick, tick. Tribes fans also here. He says, San Diego Superchargers. Check out that wonderful channel, Tribes Fan 879, in his Minnesota Twins 2016 replay using Stratomatic card and dice. He's got a few recent videos up I checked out this week with the Twins, and he's got a game up. I have to check that out a little later. All right, 1st and 10 on the Charger 42, tie ball game at 7. Screen the other way to Mike Garrett. Fouts will continue with the play call. And complete the... Oh, my Lord. Garrett dropped the ball. We had, oh, my God, 2 blockers out in front of him. Nothing but green. And he dropped the ball. So 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Ricky Young will go out wide. Garrett on the draw. 2nd and 10. There goes Garrett. And... he picks up 3 as that hole quickly closed. I thought he was going to pop for a little bit more than that, but their running game averages about 2.5 to 3 yards a carry in most attempts. So it brings up a 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Ricky Young will again go out wide. Mike Garrett, the lone back. They're going to try Garrett once again on the screen on 3rd and 7. Complete! Garrett's got running room. 1st down! Ham hit him hard, but Garrett, ball protection, does not fumble this time. Gain of 11. Pittsburgh was in a 4-3 basic pass. Man coverage doubling Charlie Joyner. The Chargers continue to attack the Super Steelers in their flanks to the outside. They break the huddle. Fouts to the line of scrimmage. They're going to look for Gary Garrison on the short out. Fouts back to pass. He's going to scramble. He's hit the ball. Comes loose once again.
Encroachment. Defense. Number 78, 5-yard penalty.
So even if the Steelers had recovered, which they did not, as it is raining here, there is encroachment. We will accept that. So Green gets the tackle, but encroachment. Walt Sweeney missed his block as the rain continues to fall here in San Diego. And it's now 1st and 5. Fouts will go to Joyner. On a short and quick to Charlie Joyner. Fouts, 3 steps, he throws. Oh, Joyner is popped.
Offense, number 69, 10-yard penalty.
So Joyner drops the ball, wouldn't have mattered. Holding on Gordon backs the Chargers up 10. So with 5:40 to play in the first half, we're tied at 7 on this rain, now becoming a rain-soaked field, even though it's a light rain. It's been raining since the beginning of the game. Chargers going backwards. They're at the Pittsburgh 49. They're going to go to Ricky Young on the screen. Fouts will stick with the play call. Screen to Young, complete. Young cuts back to the middle, gains 6. Andy Russell was Johnny on the spot, makes the tackle. Steelers run a 4-3 deep zone, playing run. So Russell makes a very important tackle there, as it looked like there was room for Ricky Young. 2nd and 9 from the Pittsburgh 43. Garrett goes out wide. Young the lone back. They'll look for Mike Garrett on the short slant. Fouts will stick with the play call. Looking for Garrett. Incomplete off his fingertips. Fouts now 8 of 18, 105 yards and a touchdown. 3rd and 9 from the Pittsburgh 43. Garrett will go out wide. Young again, the lone back. They'll look to Young. Screen. Short in the flat, actually. And now he dumps it the other way! Fouts under duress. Dumps it to Garrett. Garrett picks up 7. It'll bring up 4th and 2. A field goal attempt here for Partee is only 23%. 4:41 to play in the tie ball game here in the first half. It's been a slobber knocker from San Diego. Once again, this is a file that can be downloaded for free from Sports Replay Fields of Dream. It can be played on Action PC Football. It is the 1970 to 79 Franchise Grades League that was made by a fan. Link is provided on the page and in the chat. So it's 4th and 2. If we punt, we're really not gaining too much of anything. 4th and 2. How do you do? We're going to look for Bob Klein on the short slant. 4th and 2. They're going for it. Fouts. Incomplete into traffic. Klein cannot hold on. It is a turnover on downs. Dan Fouts now 9 of 20 for 112 yards and a touchdown. Wagner deflected the ball away. Nice job by the defensive back for the Steelers. As they were keying, Mike Garrett, 4-3 basic tight man. Here come the Steelers and Terry Bradshaw. Blyer and Harris in the split backfield. Swan and Stallworth are the wideouts. Grossman is the tight end. It's a 4-3 set for the Chargers. They're going to play zone pass on first down. Bradshaw, the delay handoff to Blyer. He picks up 2. Blyer is hurt. He's holding his arm, but he's going to stay in the game. They wave off the trainer. That's Rocky Blyer, tough as nails. Fred Dean picks up his 3rd tackle for the Chargers. Be 2nd and 8. Clock running, 3:57 left in the first half. It's tied at 7. Good will be spying the quarterback. Babich will blitz up the middle. It'll be tight man coverage. We'll show normal. And we're going to play pass. They're bumping the runners, and Harris runs right into the blitzing Babich, who slows him down, and Coy Bacon wraps up Franco Harris and will be credited with his 2nd tackle. 3rd and 8 with 3:21 to play in the first half. 7-7 ball game. Steelers go to a 3 wide out set. Swan, Stallworth, and Schenkel. Grossman's the tight end. Harris the lone back. Bradshaw under center. San Diego goes to a 3-3 nickel. The down linemen are Bacon, Jones, and Kelcher. The linebackers, Lowe, Babbage, Good. The defensive backs, Williams, Howard, Fuller, Fletcher, and Stingert. Fuller already has an interception here. They're going to show tight coverage, then drop into a zone. And once again, Babbage will blitz up the middle. Oh, Good will be spying. Babbage will be blitzing, trying to get that pressure right in the Louisiana native's face. And they're playing pass. Bradshaw back to pass. They pick up the blitz. Incomplete. Trying to jump the route was number 29. Oh, he had pick 6. The Chargers hold once again. 4th and 8. And here comes Walden to punt. The punt return is on. Bobby Walden boots the ball. And brought out. Oh, he only made it to the 18. Only a 5-yard return by Levias. Tackled by Bradley. So with 2:43 to play, the Chargers have all 3 of their timeouts. 7-7 ball game. Young and Garrett in the split backfield. Joyner and Garrison are the wideouts. Klein is the tight end. Actually, Klein will come out. Curran will come back in, the man who caught the touchdown pass. So it's Curran. And Young and Garrett will stay in the block. It's going to be a medium fly on a play-action fake to Curran. Play-action fake. Fouts looking.
Roughing the passer, defense. Number 63, 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
So the Blount interception is taken off the board as Fouts was under duress, was bashed in the head, trying to dump it to Young as Curran was covered. 15 yards on Holmes. So the interception taken off the board. 1st and 10 from the San Diego Charger 33. Now it's the Steelers sideline's turn to be incensed. Screen to Ricky Young, rinse and repeat. Fouts, incomplete again under tremendous pressure. Lambert was applying the pressure to Dan Fouts. Took him to the turf, the grass. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 33, 2:28 to play. In the first half, we're tied at 7. Charlie Joyner. Short slant to Joyner, number 18. Incomplete! As Joyner took a pot from Lambert after Mel Blount deflected the ball. 3rd and 10. Fouts under center. Barks out the signals. They're going to go to Mike Garrett on the screen. 3rd and 10, trying to catch the Steelers in the blitz. And Garrett picks up 6. Ham and friends make the tackle. The Steelers were in a 4-3 normal man pass defense. And we'll let the clock run down to the 2-minute warning. So it is 4th and 4. The Chargers will send out their punt team. Dave Gardner has had a few too many pops. He says, "Let's go Mets!" Check out that wonderful channel. All things sports and hockey and body painting. So check out Dave Gardner. Also, hockeytournaments.com for all your tournament needs around the globe, including in the New England region of Massachusetts and elsewhere. Alrighty, so here's the punt team. Jeff West back on the field. Bell and Smith back deep. Here's the punt by West. Fielded near the 20 and brought down near the 30.
Offsides. Defense. 5-yard penalty.
Ooh. That's a first down. That is a first down. Oh, what a costly penalty there by the Steelers. What a costly penalty on 4th and 4. Offsides by the defense. And Fouts and the offense come back on the field with 1:55 and 3 timeouts in their pocket. That's going to hurt. They got to make that hurt. Chargers would love to put up at least a field goal. They get the ball first in the second half. Garrison to the top of the screen at one wide out. Joyner to the bottom of the screen at the other. Garrett and Young are the usual suspects in the split backfield. Curran is at tight end. Curran will stay in the block. They're going to go to Garrett on the screen. 1st and 10. Garrett he dropped the ball. Second drop. The defense was right in his face, though. So it's 2nd and 10. Young will go out wide. Garrett will go out wide. Fouts will go in the shotgun. So it becomes a 4 wide out set. And they're going to try to exploit our backs against their linebackers. Russell's a 3 in pass coverage, covering Young, and Ham's a 3 covering Garrett. We're going to go to Garrett. Short out to Mike Garrett. Fouts looking, and Garrett drops his 3rd ball. Oh, man. Mike Garrett drops his 3rd ball. Hello, Jack Dawson, who's here at the field. Hope all is well, Jack. We set that up nicely, and he dropped the ball. So it is 3rd and 10 from the 44 of the Chargers, 1:41 to play. Chargers haven't had to use their timeouts because no one's catching that ball. Again, the backs will go out wide. So Young and Garrett go out wide. Fouts is in shotgun. They're going to look for Curran on the short slant. Shotgun snap. Fouts looking. Throws over the middle. Intercepted by Wagner. He stepped in front of Curran. Chargers thought they had a 1st down, but Mike Wagner stepped in front and picked it off. Steelers were in a 4-3 pass defense, normal man-to-man coverage, but they were doubling Joyner. Mike Wagner just made one heck of a play. And now the Steelers will have it 1st and 10 on their 46 with 1:36 to play and 3 timeouts in their pocket. I formation. First time the Steelers gone to the I. Blyer the up back. Harris behind him. Swan and Stallworth are the wideouts. Grossman is the tight end. 4-3 for the Chargers. Chargers will show tight coverage and drop into a zone. They'll show blitz, but they won't. Babich will be spying the quarterback, and we're going to play pass. Bradshaw delayed. Harris, nowhere to go. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage and thrown backwards. Chargers will not call timeout, forcing the Steelers to call a timeout. They have 2 left. 2nd and 10 from the Pittsburgh 46. 3 wide out set for the Steelers. Swan, Stallworth, and Schenkel. Grossman's the tight end. Harris the lone back. Bradshaw's under center. Chargers go with a 3-3 nickel. 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 5 defensive backs. The extra back is Stingert. Good will spy Bradshaw. Babich will blitz on the delay. They're going to show tight coverage and then once again drop into a zone pass coverage. Bradshaw back to pass, throws it to the out, and that's close to a 1st down. He's just short. So they hit Schenkel. It's a gain of 9.9. And it brings up 3rd and inches on the Charger 44. And the clock is stopped as Babich was picked up by Harris quite nicely on the delayed blitz that allowed Bradshaw time to hit Ron Schenkel. So a big 3rd and inches. 4-3 for the Chargers. Defensive line split is in. Tight man coverage. They're up on the line of scrimmage. And they're going to play run. It's a give to Blyer, and he's got the 1st down. Gain of 3 on the dive. Chargers will not call timeout. Pittsburgh uses their 2nd. They have 1 left in their pocket. So with 1:03 to play in the 1st half, we have a 7-7 ball game. And it's 1st and 10 for the Steelers on the Charger 41. Split backs, Blyer and Harris. Swan and Stallworth are the wideouts. Grossman, number 84, is the tight end to the top of the screen. Chargers in a 4-3. Chargers will blitz low from the outside. Good will spy the quarterback. Man coverage pass. Here comes a blitz. They pick it up. Bradshaw throws to Grossman at tight end. They pick up 6. They were looking for the long slant to Stallworth. The blitz ended that. Bradshaw's time in the pocket was coming to an end. He quickly threw to a secondary receiver, Randy Grossman. Chargers will not call timeout. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. 2nd and 4 with 54 seconds left here in the second quarter. Steelers have the ball on the Charger 35. 2 tight ends set now for the Steelers. So Grossman and Cunningham are the tight ends. The lone wideout is Lynn Swann. Harris and Blyer are in a split backfield. That's not the right picture of Mike Williams, but Mike Williams is on coverage of Lynn Swann. And Williams is a 7, Swann is a 9. We're going to show tight man, then drop into a zone. Tight man, then drop into a zone. Babich will spy the quarterback. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. So we're playing zone pass. Bradshaw back to pass, dumps it to the flat. And Harris, he's close to the first down. He's got it. Gain of 40 to get out of bounds. Yes, he did. Woodrow Lowe picks up his second tackle. So 1st and 10 on the San Diego 31. 48 seconds left in the first half. 7-7 ball game. Elin Olaf, how you doing, my friend? Remember to check out Elin's channel, which is Elin's Fictional Sports Universe. Viper Dave, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. And Captain Carl 8. Hope all is well, Bob. So it's 1st and 10 on the Charger 31. No timeouts left for the Steelers. Again, they'll stick with that 2 tight end set. The lone wideout is Swann. Split backs, Blyer and Harris. 4-3 for the Chargers. They'll continue to play zone pass. They'll show blitz, but they won't. Babich will spy the quarterback. They're playing zone pass. It's a pitch out to Harris, and Bacon brings him down. The clock's going tick, tick, tick. San Diego will not call timeout. They're rushing the field goal team out there. Chargers looking to block it. Jarella's already missed one. Here's the snap to place the kick. And it is good! Jarella bangs that one through. And the Steelers take a 10-7 lead with 17 seconds to play in the first half. So Jarella makes up for his missed field goal. He bangs one through. That was a decent distance, too. 48-yard field goal after he missed a much shorter one. So it is 10-7, 17 seconds left. Return safe for the Chargers. And he'll down it in the end zone. Oh, no, he actually... Okay, the animation did not match up. It's a 23-yard return. He steps out of bounds at the 23, return of 14 yards, so the animation did not match up. Anyhow, we're just going to kneel on the... I don't know if we can kneel on the ball. Oh, good, he put it in. We're going to kneel down. And that's the half. All right, so after a half of football, the 70s decade Steelers, 10. The 70 decade Chargers, 7. Again, this is a fan-created league, and you can find this if you have Action PC Football. It's a free download on Sports Replay Field of Dreams. I provided the link on the page and in the chat. ID Gestures here at the field. Check him out. Wonderful channel. Playing a lot of APA baseball recently. Replaying the 86 pennant. Actually, I'm sorry, the 86 Angels season using APA. Chargers will receive. Back deep is Owen. Short men are Levias and Williams. The return will be on. Here's the kickoff by Girella. Near the goal line. That's a good return. 35-yard return. Kellum brings down Clarence Williams at the 36. So the Chargers will have it 1st and 10 on their 36, trailing by 3. Steelers 10, Chargers 7. Fouts under center. Split backs continue to be Young and Garrett. Joyner and Garrison are the wideouts. Curran is the tight end. Curran caught a touchdown pass of 24 yards for the Chargers score. And they're going to look for Curran once again on a short slant. 1st and 10. Fouts over the middle to Curran. Penalty flag.
Pass interference.
Yes.
Defense. Number 23. Automatic. 1st down.
So Wagner looking for his 2nd interception. Instead gets a pass interference call. Chargers will take that. So it's now 1st and 10 on the San Diego 42. Fouts to the line of scrimmage. Pitch right to Ricky Young. And Ricky Young is tackled by Greenwood, but he does pick up 4. One of the most successful running plays the Chargers have had to date. L.C. Greenwood's first tackle will be 2nd and 6. Another quick pitch. This time to Garrett the other way. So it's a quick pitch to Garrett. And Garrett puts his head down and picks up 5. So it's 3rd and 1. Chargers exploiting the Super Steelers flanks. 3rd and 1. Chargers will now go to a 2 tight end, 2 running back set. The lone wideout, Charlie Joyner. They will go with an I formation. And I want to find if we have someone who's a run blocker more than a 2. No, we don't. All right, now let's go with a short yardage back. Edwards is a 6. Okay. What's Ricky Young? Ricky Young's a 6. We're going to stick with Ricky Young. All right, so Young is behind Edwards. Oh, we don't want Edwards in there. We want Garrett in there. Garrett's the up back. Young's behind him. 2 tight ends set, Klein and Curran. Fouts under center. The lone wideout is Charlie Joyner. Klein. Wagner. They're going to hand it off to Ricky Young up the middle. Young's close to the 1st down, and he's got it. So the Chargers played old school slobber knocker football there. They just put it down and ground and pound. 1st and 10 from the Pittsburgh 48. They'll stick with a 2 tight end set of Klein and Curran. The I formation. Garrett's the up back. He threw a nice little block there to allow the space for Young to pick up that yard for the 1st down. After Mock, the center, made a bad block. The lone wideout is Charlie Joyner. Medium slant. Play action fake to Curran. Play action fake over the middle. Oh, he dumped it down. Fouts with a nice read there. Dumped it down to Young. He was punished for it by Jack Ham. Fouts is taking a beating here. Ricky Young with his 5th reception for 49 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. They'll stick with the 2 tight end set. Once again, Garrett's the up back. Ricky Young behind him. Fouts under center. Tight ends Klein and Curran. We're going to look for Klein. On a short slant. Fouts looking. Over the middle. Complete to Klein. And he's got the 1st. Wagner put a pop on him, but Klein held on to it. The chains move. 1st and 10 from the Pittsburgh 37. Chargers looking to go ahead. They're down by 3. 12:30 left in the third quarter. Again, the I formation. Garrett the up back, Young behind him. Tight ends, Klein and Curran. The lone wideout is Charlie Joyner. Short slant to Joyner. Fouts looking. Over the middle to Joyner. He takes a pop from Blount, but he holds on to it. Joyner, undisclosed injury. He's a bit shaken up. Got his clock rung, but he's going to stay out on that field. And you know what? We're going to actually take him out. And Garrison will come in. So Walt Garrison comes in. Gary Garrison, excuse me. Walt Garrison was a running back for the Cowboys in the 70s. Again, the I formation. We changed up our look here. It's working a bit. 2 tight ends. Fouts at the line of scrimmage under center. Pitch right to Ricky Young. Out of the I. Young gets the corner and a first down! Gain of 6. Chargers with a little razzle-dazzle. A pitch out to Ricky Young. 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 24 with 11:02 to play in the third quarter. They now go to a 3 wide out set. The tight end is Pat Curran. And they're going to bring in Sid Edwards will be the lone back. Trying to stretch out this Pittsburgh defense a bit. Off tackle left, Sid Edwards. They continue with the run. Edwards breaks 1 tackle and struggles for 3. But he's going off the field, holding his neck. And in the ball game comes Donnie Woods. So 2nd and 7, a field goal attempt here for the Chargers. Pardee, 52% chance of tying the game. The 3 wideouts for the Chargers, Joyner, Garrison, and Levias. Curran's a tight end. Fouts is under center. Sweep right, Don Woods. Fouts doesn't like what he sees. He'll hand it up. Off the middle. And nothing. Nothing for Woods. He actually loses. As Mean Joe Green says, no Coke bottle for you. Brings up a 3rd and 8. Woods will come off the field. Ricky Young will come back on. 3 wideouts. Ricky Young, the lone back. Curran's the tight end. They're going to look for Curran. Short slant. Fouts looking over the middle, complete to Curran, and he almost broke it for his 2nd touchdown, gain of 21. Once again, Curran, 2 receptions, 45 yards, and a TD, and it will be 1st and goal from the Pittsburgh 1. Curran has burnt the steel curtain twice, and he's letting them know it. Let's watch that. Clutch catch by Curran. He almost got in for his 2nd score. Chargers 1 yard away from taking the lead. Ricky Young's in the backfield. Ricky, don't lose my number. They'll go, hey, diddle, diddle. Ricky Young up the middle, and Young is in for the score! Touchdown, Ricky Young! As the Chargers fans erupt like Mount Vesuvius. It's now 13-10 Chargers. Quite a nifty drive there, I must say. And let's watch that Ricky Young touchdown. Ricky, don't lose my number. And here's the extra point. The snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. So the Chargers are now up 14-10 as they played a little slobber knocker football right back at the Steelers. Went to a 2 tight end set for most of that drive. Ken Castro's here at the stadium. How are you doing? Ken finished 8th in his APA tournament. That was awesome sauce. All right, so Dennis Pardee, who just made the extra point, sets the ball on the tee. He will kick off. Back deep for the Steelers, Pearson. Delopline and Smith are the short men. Here's the kickoff. And it's in the end zone. It's going to be returned out of the end zone. Past the 30-35 goes Pearson as he takes it 3 yards deep in the end zone. Finally tackled by Dove. Preston Pearson. Oh, Ray Wershing is the kickoff guy. Quite interesting. I did not know that. I thought it was Pardee doing the kickoffs. But Ray Wershing was the kickoff man there, who went on to kick for the 49ers. As Tribes fan is singing San Diego Superchargers, San Diego Superchargers. As it's a little before the San Diego's. Well, 79 they started to become the Superchargers, 78, 79. All right, a 4-point lead for the Chargers. The Steelers will start 1st and 10 on their 34. Bradshaw's under center, split backs of Harris and Blyer. Swan and Stallworth are the wideouts. Grossman is the tight end. Chargers in a 4-3. Good will spy the quarterback. They're going to play a zone run. And it's a give to Harris up the middle. He's got a few. 3 yards for Franco following the blocking of Rocky Blyer. Harris has been held in check. He does have a touchdown, but he's only 13 carries, 29 yards. Chris Fletcher picks up his second tackle. So it'll be 2nd and 7 with 9:10 to play in the third quarter on the Pittsburgh 37 for the Steelers. Again, 2 wideouts, 2 running backs, and the tight end Grossman, number 84 to the bottom of the screen. Chargers in a 4-3. They will show tight man coverage but drop back into the zone. Babich will go on the delayed blitz, and they will play pass. It's a pitch out to Harris. He's got the outside and a lot more. He's off to the races. And a touchdown saving tackle for the moment by Mike Fuller. Oh, my Lord. Franco Harris on the pitch out just accelerated, and he was almost in for the score. 61 yards for Harris, and just as I say, we had him in check. Mike Webster goes steamrolling, knocking Chargers down, and Harris went zoom, zoom right by everybody. John Frenchy Fuqua has come in the game, as Harris will get a breather. And let's watch that replay. Franco Harris on the pitch out, and he's off to the races, folks. Touchdown saving tackle for the moment by Mike Fuller. The Steelers get the big play that they needed. 1st and goal from the Chargers. 2 Steelers in point-blank range. Chargers playing the 4-3. Actually, they're going to go to a 5-2. 5 down lineman with an inside split. Tight man coverage. Goal line. The give to Fuqua, and he has no place to go as Mike Fuller comes up with his 6th tackle. With some help from his friends, it will be 2nd and goal. He did get 1 yard. He somehow struggled for 1 yard. John Frenchy Fuqua. If you know about the immaculate reception, it was Bradshaw trying to throw to Fuqua. He got hit, and then the ball went to Franco Harris's hands, and he was off to pay dirt. And the defeat of the Oakland Raiders in 1972 playoff game. Steelers would lose to the Dolphins in the playoffs, I believe, the next week. So Harris back in the game. So it's Harris and Blyer in the backfield. 2 tight ends set, Grossman and Cunningham. Swan's the lone wideout. Chargers in a 5-2, so 5 down linemen and 2 linebackers. They'll go with an inside split. Tight man coverage. Goal line defense. Harris, he's in. Up the middle for the touchdown. Harris picks up his 2nd TD. 15 carries, 91 yards. As the Steelers retake the lead, 16-14. Let's watch that Harris touchdown plunge from one more time. All set up by a 61-yard run on the pitch out. Here's the extra point by Roy Girella. The kick, and it is good. 17-14. So just like that, the Steelers retake the lead. Girella puts the ball on the tee. Back deep for the Chargers is Owens. The short men are Levias and Williams. The return is on. The kick by Girella. Returned by the 10 near the 30. A 22-yard return by Owens, brought down by a very angry Jack Lambert. So Dan Fouts will start with the Chargers offense, 1st and 10 on the 29 with 7:28 to play in the third quarter. Edwards and Garrett are in the backfield. Actually, let's get Edwards out. Young will come back in. So it's Young and Garrett in the backfield. Joyner and Garrison are the tight ends. Curran are the wideouts. Curran is at tight end. He has 2 big receptions. And they're going to look for Curran once again. Medium slant to Curran. Fouts will stick with the play call. Fouts back to pass. And he tried to dump it down to Garrett as he was running for his life, Charlie Brown. And Fouts is now 14 of 31, 157 yards, and a touchdown. Brings up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Screen to Ricky Young on 2nd and 10. We'll stick with the play call. And Young has it. Lots of running room. Ooh, Russell. And number 63 put Ernie Holmes, nearly decapitated Ricky Young. They wanted him to lose his number and his head. Only a gain of 2. Young now with 6 receptions, 51 yards. Russell with his 3rd tackle, helped by Holmes. So a crucial 3rd and 8 for the Chargers on their 31, trailing by 3. Young will go out wide, 3rd and 8. Screen to Mike Garrett. Complete to Garrett, but he is gang tackled. A loss of 1 as Jack Ham destroyed Mike Garrett on that tackle. Not really good blocking on that screen. 4th and 9. Here comes the punt team for the Chargers and Jeff West. He will punt. It's a short one, and it's brought out to the 45. Only a 36-yard punt and a 9-yard return by Bell, brought down by Jones. So the Steelers have it 1st and 10 in pretty good field position on their 43 and a 3-point lead with 5:50 to play in the third quarter. Chargers need a stop here. The split backs are Harris and Blyer, Swan and Stallworth the wideouts, Grossman's the tight end, Bradshaw's under center. The Chargers playing a 4-3 defense, and they're going to play the run. It's a give to Harris, and Harris starts to churn. He picks up 8. Brought down by Mike Fuller once again, 7th tackle. So the Steelers' run game starting to get into overdrive, 2nd and 2. 2 tight end set now. As Stallworth goes off the field, the 2nd tight end Cunningham comes on the field. The lone wideout is Swan. The split backs are Harris and Blyer. Grossman's the other tight end. So 2nd and 2, how do you do? Run defense out of the 4-3. Harris on the delay. He's close to the first down, and he's got it. So Franco Harris, 17 carries, 101 yards, 5.9 yards a carry, and 2 TDs. Most of that coming on that 61-yard run that helped lead the Steelers to the go-ahead score, the Harris 1-yard plunge. 1st and 10 from the Charger 47, 4:57 to play in the third quarter. Steelers 17, the Chargers 14. They go back to the traditional 2 wide-out set, split backfield. Bradshaw's under center, 1 tight end. 4-3 for the Chargers. Good will spy the quarterback. Babbage will blitz. Man, basic. Blyer up the middle, and he breaks 1 tackle. He picks up 5, finally brought down by Chris Fletcher. That's Fletcher's 3rd tackle. Rocky Blyer, 6 carries, 13 yards. So it's 2nd and 5 with 4:11 left in the third quarter on the Charger 42 for the Steelers. Again, the Chargers in a 4-3. They're going to key Franco Harris on this run. They give it to Harris, and he struggles.
Illegal motion. Offense.
We'll
Number 20, 5-yard penalty.
So he picked up 4. We're going to accept that and make it 2nd and 10 instead of 3rd and short. And when we accept the penalty, the Steelers now go to their 3 wide-out set on 2nd and 10. Swan, Stallworth, and Schenkel. The tight end is Grossman. The lone back is Harris. Harris and the run game have come alive in this third quarter. After the Chargers took the lead, the Steelers came right back on that huge run by Harris, 61 yards. A couple of plays later, after a breather, Harris was plunging in from the 1. So we're going to go 3-3 nickel, 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 5 defensive backs. Bring our defensive line in. Good will spy the quarterback. Babich will blitz on the delay. We're going to show tight coverage and drop into a zone pass. It's a give off tackle to Harris, only a gain of 2. Great reaction by the Bolts defense. Woodrow Lowe picks up his 3rd tackle, an angry Woodrow Lowe. And it's 3rd and 8. Chargers have to hold here. They're down by 3. 3:17 left in the 3rd quarter. Steelers have the ball on the Charger 45. 3rd and 8. They go back to the 2 wideout set of Swan and Stallworth. Split backs of Harris and Blyer. Grossman the tight end. Bradshaw is the quarterback. 4-3 defense. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to mix it up even more. 3-4. So we come with a 4th linebacker. 3 down linemen. Once again, we'll show tight coverage. This time, Lowe will blitz from the outside. Good is spying from the quarterback from the outside. Actually, we want the pressure up the middle. Babich is going to blitz. And Lowe. Can't do that if we're going to play zone. Lowe is going to blitz. And we're going to play zone pass. Here's the blitz from the outside. They pick it up. Bradshaw throws. Intercepted! Intercepted by Bob Howard! The pressure got to Bradshaw. He held onto the ball a little too long. The pressure finally got to him. And the 3-4 seemed to have rattled Bradshaw, who's now 9 of 16, 109 yards, and 2 picks. So the Chargers hold with the Bob Howard interception. Great call by the defensive coordinator, I must say. But we still trail by 3 with 2:39 to play in the 3rd quarter. So it's 1st and 10 for Dan Fouts and the Chargers on their own 30. Garrison and Joyner are the wideouts. Young and Garrett in the split backfield. Curran is the tight end. Bomb fly. Play action fake. Young, Garrett, and Curran will all stay in the block. And they're looking for Charlie Joyner. He's going to heave it up. He throws. Oh! He had Joyner for the TD, and Fouts led him a little too far. Dan Fouts with his 5th bad pass today. Oh, my God, we had him. We freaking had him. Oh, you don't see the little screen that pops up because I'm not as... Uncle Ron can have every time I try to make the screens pop up, but it doesn't work that well with OBS. At least I haven't figured it out. And that's Dan Fouts' 5th bad pass. We had him. Let's watch that aggravation one more time for Al Red Sox fan. We had it. Max protect. We had him open. Oh, we just overthrew him. All right. Maybe that stretches out the defense a little bit. So it's 2nd and 10 with 2:27 to play in the 3rd quarter. Screen to Ricky Young. Does it loosen up the defense? Yes, it does! Ricky Young with a 1st down. Gain of 12. Glenn Edwards out with his 2nd tackle as the Steelers are in a 4-3 basic pass coverage man. They sent a delayed blitzer and they were doubling Charlie Joyner. So we got some of the effect we wanted. Wanted to loosen up that tight defense. 1st and 10 on the Charger 42. Chargers trail by 4 with 2:12 to play in the 3rd quarter. Al Red Sox fan takes a sip of coffee. Here we go. Walking down the street. Hey, hey, we're the Chargers. Let's see if we can get Garrett on the pitch left. Mike Garrett, pitch left. He gains the corner and more. Lambert pushes him out. Gain of 18. Doug Wilkerson pancaking Steelers on the way. Great job by Doug Wilkerson. Let's watch that big run by Mike Garrett, the former Kansas City Chief. He was a big member of the Chiefs' Super Bowl victory winning team over the Vikings in '69. 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 40. They're going to go quick pitch once again. This time to Ricky Young the other way. There's the quick pitch. Young turns it upfield quickly, gain of 2. He didn't think he could gain the outside. Smart run by Ricky Young. He took what they gave him. He was tackled by Mike Wagner. It will be 2nd and 8 from the Pittsburgh 38. Going to look for Gary Garrison on the short out. Fouts. Garrison! First down! Yes! Thompson makes the tackle. They move the chains again. Clock is stopped as Garrison was knocked out of bounds. Captain Carl says Ricky Young led the NFL in receptions in 1978 while with the Vikings. You are correct. Out of the backfield. Excellent hybrid back. All right, 1st and 10, 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Chargers trail 17-14. Fouts under center. Garrison, 2 receptions, 18 yards. They're going to go back to Gary Garrison. Again on the short out. Fouts is going to audible. Medium hitch to Curran. Fouts looking. Dumps it down to Young. Russell makes the tackle. Gain of 4. Clock running, and that will end the third quarter. So with 15 minutes of football here in San Diego, it is the 70s decade team, sort of, created by a fan. As these players between 70 and 79 will play for teams that they respectively played for during that time period. The Steelers, 17, and the Chargers, 14. 2nd and 6 on the Pittsburgh 25. Split backs are Young and Garrett. Joyner and Garrison are the wideouts. Curran is the tight end. They're going to go quick pitch, run counter. Quick pitch, run counter to Mike Garrett. And there goes Garrett! And he's got the first down! A little tomfoolery there. And Mike Garrett turning back the hands of time. He's running like he was with the 69 Chiefs. He picks up 9. Doug Wilkerson again pancaking Steelers. So it's 1st and 10 from the Pittsburgh 16. Rinse and repeat the other way with the same play. Except this time it will be Ricky Young. Oh, I didn't hit counter. God damn it. I forgot to hit counter. Ricky Young is stood up and thrown to the grass here in San Diego. I didn't hit counter. So it'll be 2nd and 10. It's very important to hit counter. And I didn't do it. So it's 2nd and 10. I was still euphoric after the last play call. 2nd and 10. Let's give them a different look, folks. 2 tight ends set. With 2 running backs, the lone wideout will be Charlie Joyner. And we're going to go I formation with Garrett the up back and Young behind him. The tight ends are Klein and Curran. Medium fly. Play action fake to Klein. There's a play action fake. Complete to Klein. First down. Wagner quickly closed on him. I was hoping to get a little more yards out of that. 1st and goal from the Pittsburgh 5. Take care, ID Gesture. Hope you have a wonderful evening, my friend. Check out that wonderful channel. Sports Time Machines at the football game. Check out that great channel. A lot of strat on there. Very knowledgeable wrestling fan. Very knowledgeable. A lot of sports. Great voice. Mr. Utah Mike. So 1st and goal from the Pittsburgh 5. Chargers trail by 3, 17-14. I formation again. 2 tight end set. Garrett the up back. Young behind him. Quick pitch, run counter, Garrett. And Garrett gains the corner. Touchdown, Mike Garrett! As the fans rise as one and the Chargers take the lead 20-17, we await the extra point. Mike Garrett has really come alive on that drive. 6 carries, 43 yards, and a TD, turning back the hands of time like he was running the ball for the Kansas City Chiefs and Hank Stram. So let's watch that play call. Once again, I formation, quick pitch, run counter, Mike Garrett. Watch this. Quick pitch. and he's around that corner. He blew by. Number 68 just failed run contain. Watch it again. Number 68 for the Steelers fails run contain. Garrett's in for 6. The Chargers are up by 4. We await the extra point. The snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. So Pardee puts the ball through the middle. And it's now 21-17 Chargers, 12:45 to play in this ball game. As once again, Tribes fan singing away, San Diego Superchargers, San Diego Superchargers, San Diego Superchargers. As Tribes fan is rocking and a-rolling to that. All right, here comes the kickoff. Back deep is Pearson for the Steelers. Pearson takes it around his 7 and brings it out close to his 30.
Holding. Receiving team.
So Dwight White is called for a holding, nullifying the 22-yard return by Pearson. That will back up the Steelers all the way to their 13. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. They trail by 4. Bradshaw's under center, split backs of Blyer and Harris. Harris has come alive. He's rushed for over 100 yards. But that was in the 3rd quarter. We're now in the 4th quarter. Ray Wersching does the kickoffs, mind you, for the Chargers. Swan and Stallworth are the wideouts. Grossman's the tight end. Chargers will go to a 3-4, switching the look up. They're going to play zone. Good will spy the quarterback. Babbage will blitz on the delay. They're going to show tight coverage, and they're going to play basic. Bradshaw back to pass, hits Stallworth over the middle as Babbage was right in his face. He took a good pop. John Stallworth with his 3rd reception, 40 yards. That was a gain of 8, so it'll be 2nd and 2 from the Pittsburgh 21. The tackle accredited to Bob Howard. That's his 6th for the Chargers. Max Cornelius is here at the field. Hope all is well, my friend. Chargers 21, Steelers 17, 12:27 left in the ball game from San Diego. Monday Night Madness. Brought to you by Al, Red Sox fan, and the FOC. If you have not subscribed to members of the FOC, please do so. You can see a lot of them in our chat. And they shall do the same to you. Alrighty. So it is 2nd and 2, 4-3. Zone run defense for the Chargers. Harris will have enough. Babbage brings him down, but they needed 2. Harris got 3. Bob Babbage with his 6th tackle. Franco Harris, 19 carries, 106 yards, and 2 touchdowns. A chunk of those yards came on that 61-yard pitch out. Great scamper. So 1st and 10 from the Pittsburgh 24. 2 tight end set now for the Steelers. Will they go ground and pound? Oh, no, I'm sorry. My faux pas. My eyes play tricks on me. They stick with the 2 wideout set of Swan and Stallworth. Harris and Blyer split backs. Grossman the tight end. Bradshaw under center, barking out the signals. 3-4. So the Chargers take a lineman off the field. They come with the extra linebacker, Horn. They're going to show tight coverage, but then again drop back into man. Good will spy the quarterback. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. And they're going to play basic. Bradshaw gives it to Blyer. No! He goes to Harris, and he is splattered by number 60, Bob Babbage. No gain. He took Harris right off his feet and planted his tuchus in the grass. Mr. Utah Mike of Sports Time Machine says, Al, have you played a retro replay of the 27 Yankees versus the 75 Reds before in a best of 7? No, but I can. I can even play it in Strat because I know you like that. I'm going to finish up my 64 World Series this week, card and dice, and then that could be on the docket. I love the 27 Yankees. I misplaced my basic cards. I don't know where the hell they are, but I have my 1983 set, which that was my 2nd set. I have 2 sets of the 27 Yankees. That's my original set, so I know where that is. I have no clue where I did with the other ones. It's probably stuck to the back of another team by accident. Because I wanted to play a game yesterday offline, and I couldn't find them. And by the time I was like, oh, let's just use the other ones, and people started visiting my dad, so I couldn't play the game. So, oh well, say C'est la vie. All right, 2nd and 10 from the Pittsburgh 24. Again, split backs, 2 wideouts, and a tight end. Grossman, 84, bottom of the screen. We're going to blitz low from the outside on a delay. Babich will spy the quarterback. We're going to show tight man, but we're going to drop into a zone pass. Bradshaw back to pass under duress. In Babich! Beautiful job by Babich. They were trying to go to Grossman over the middle, and he got in the way of that. He disrupted the play enough that Grossman dropped the ball, and it will be 3rd and 10. Steelers trail by 4 with 10:22 left in the ball game. They have the ball on their own 24. Bradshaw and shotgun, flanked by Blyer on one side, Harris to the other. Swan and Stallworth are the wideouts. Grossman, the tight end, to the top of the screen, number 84. 3-3 nickel. An extra defensive back comes out on the field. That is Stingert. 3 down linemen, Bacon, Jones, and Louis Kelcher. The linebackers low, Babich and Good. Good will spy the quarterback. Babich will spy the quarterback like we had it. And Lowe will blitz, but there will be no delay. We'll show tight man coverage and again drop into the zone pass. Bradshaw under duress, throws incomplete as Bradshaw was hit as he tried to dump it down to Blyer. His primary receiver, Randy Grossman, ran into that. He was looking for a medium cross, ran into that strangling pass zone defense of the San Diego Superchargers. And they will force the punt on 4th and 10 with 10:19 to play. Do not hit the kicker. The punt return is on. Here's the punt. And here's the return. Out near the 40 goes Fuller on the 6-yard return brought down by McGee. So the Chargers and Dan Fouts have the ball 1st and 10 on their 39 and a 4-point lead. Chargers 21, Steelers 17. Mike Fuller has been outstanding on defense. The Chargers have to put this thing away here and now. Fouts under center. Split backs of Young and Garrett. Joyner and Garrison are the wideouts. Curran is the tight end, lower portion of the screen. It's going to be a quick pitch, run counter to Young. And there's the run counter, and Young is smothered, struggles. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. They were keying Young on that. L.C. Greenwood picks up his 2nd tackle. Ricky Young, 8 carries, 16 yards, and a touchdown. He has hurt the Steelers in the pass receiving game, though. So it's 2nd and 10 with 10, and we'll go to the slowdown as we're up for 2nd and 10. They're going to look for Garrett now on the quick pitch, run counter. Mike Garrett, who scored a touchdown on this play. And there goes Garrett, but they're not falling for it this time. Loss of 4 as Ernie Holmes swallows up the diminutive Mike Garrett, who now has 7 carries, 39 yards, and a touchdown, leaves a 3rd and 14. That's like a mile and a half against this Pittsburgh defense. So 3rd and 14. Garrett will go out wide. Fouts will go to the shotgun. Young is with him in the backfield. Joyner and Garrison are the wideouts. 3rd and 14. Curran's the tight end. They're going to look for Curran. Short slant to Curran. Complete, but there's no yak as he's tackled immediately. Only a 5-yard gain. Wagner brought him down by the legs. That's Mike Wagner's 7th tackle. They were doubling Gary Garrison. Pat Curran, 3 receptions, 50 yards, and a TD. And it's now 4th and 9, and here comes the punt team. And Pat West, 8:35 left in the ball game. Chargers 21, Steelers 17. Here's the punt by West. Fielded near the 20. No! He lets the ball roll, and it rolls dead at the 20. A 40-yard punt by West. So the Steelers are 80 yards away from the go-ahead touchdown. Bradshaw's under center. The split backs Harrison, Blyer, Swan, and Stallworth the wideouts. Grossman's the tight end. 4-3 defense for the Chargers. Actually, now they run a lineman off the field and bring a linebacker on horn, so it's a 3-4. They're hoping to shut the door. Good will spy the quarterback. Babich will delay blitz. Again, they'll look for the tight man coverage and drop into zone basic. And Franco Harris has it. Goes off tackle right, it looked like. He gained 6. Now 21 carries, 112 yards for Harris with two TDs. Woodrow Lowe picks up his 4th tackle. 7:38 left in the ball game. Steelers with their ball on their own 26. Again, we're going to go to a 3-4. We want that extra linebacker. We're going to show loose, then pop into a zone. Good spying the quarterback. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. We're going to play pass. Bradshaw gives it to Harris. Off tackle once again. Gain of 6. They went, actually, they're saying trap right. I thought it was off tackle right. Either way, they move the chains. Harris now 22 carries, 118 yards. Bob Babich with his 8th tackle. 6:53 remaining in the game. Steelers trail by 4. Chargers will stick with their 4-3. Zone run coverage. Blyer on the delay and no place to go for Rocky. They'll say he got back to the line of scrimmage. He was wrapped up by the Chargers. Tackle will be credited to Don Good. That's his 4th. Mullins missed his block for the Steelers. That's his 2nd bad run block. So it's 2nd and 10, 6:14 left in the ball game. Pittsburgh has it on their 32. They trail by 4. They go to a 3 wide out set. Swan, Stallworth, Schenkel. The tight ends, Grossman. Harris is the lone back behind Bradshaw, who's under center. 3-3 nickel for the Chargers. 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 5 defensive back. The extra defensive back is Stingert. Gold will spy the quarterback. Lowe will blitz from the outside. They're going to show tight man coverage, drop back into a zone pass. And over the middle, incomplete. So Bradshaw had to rush the throw. They did pick up the blitz, but enough pressure on Terry now makes it 3rd and 10. From the 32, 5:35 left in the ballgame. Again, the 3 wide out set. The 2 backs are Blyer and Harris. They flank Bradshaw, who is in the shotgun. Again, 3-3 nickel for the Chargers. They'll pop up showing tight coverage and go back to that vaunted zone pass coverage. Good will spy the quarterback. We're sending hey diddle diddle Babich up. Actually, we don't want to send Babich. We're going to send Lowe from the outside again. On the delay. And here, playing pass. Shotgun snap. Bradshaw looking. Drop by Stallworth. He heard footsteps. And Stallworth had the first down. He dropped the ball. His first drop of the day. Stallworth just looks at his hands, and here comes the punt team for the Steelers. With 5:28 to play, it'll be up to the steel curtain to stymie the Bolts offense and get the ball back to Terry Bradshaw. Punt return is on. Here's the punt by the Steelers. Fielded near the 20, brought out past the 25 by Fuller. 7-yard return. He was tackled by Cole on the 50-yard punt by Bobby Walden, who's averaging 45.8 yards per punt. Mike Fuller's averaging 5.4 yards per return. 5 minutes and 21 seconds left in this ball game. The Chargers 21, the Steelers 17. Split backfield of Ricky Young and Mike Garrett. Garrison and Joyner are the wideouts. Curran is the tight end. Trap right, run counter. Mike Garrett. They'll stick with the play call. And Mike Garrett is tackled by Holmes for a 1-yard gain. So Ernie Holmes with his 4th tackle. Chargers in the slowdown. But it's 2nd and 9. They need a couple of first downs here, really. A score would be wonderful. So it's 2nd and 9. They will go to they're going to go to the 2 tight end, 2 running back set. The lone wideout is Charlie Joyner. The tight ends are Curran and Klein. I formation. The up back is Mike Garrett. Behind him is Ricky Young. Quick pitch, run counter, Ricky Young. There it is. Can Young gain the middle? Outside? No. He keeps it to the middle. But he picks up 4 yards. 4:27 left in the ball game. 3rd and 5. A crucial 3rd and 5 here for the Chargers on their 30. They have a 4-point lead, 21-17. Again, 2 tight end set of Klein and Curran. I formation. Garrett the up back. Young behind him. Joyner is the lone wideout. They'll look for Joyner on a short hitch. Fouts under duress. He is sacked by Mean Joe Green. And he is favoring his ribs. He's coming off the field because it's 4th and 10. Green picks up his first sack, and Fouts really favoring his ribs there. Here comes the punt team with 3:42 to play. I wonder if there's a difference. Let's take the slow off. Not that much of a difference. Let's run the clock down and punt. So West will punt the ball. Back deep for the Steelers, Bell and Smith. Here's the punt by West. He needs a good one. Fielded at the 30, and it's a fair catch. So a good high booming punt. And we have under 3 minutes of play in this ball game in San Diego. 2:58 left. The Steelers have the ball, but they trail the Chargers by 4. 3 wide out set for the Steelers. Swan, Starlworth, and Schenkel. Blyer and Harris, the split backfield. Bradshaw is under center. No tight end in this formation. 3-3 nickel. 3-3 nickel for the Chargers. Extra defensive back is Stingert. Babbage will spy Bradshaw. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. Again, they'll look tight man coverage and drop into the pass zone. And it's a reverse! And Schenkel is brought down by Howard. Gain of 6. We're not calling timeout. Are you nuts? The clock's down to 2:46. Again, they stick with that 3 wide out set. Bob Howard on the tackle on Ron Schenkel on the end around. And they went to the hurry up. So they're in the hurry up, the Steelers. We have that 3-3 nickel out there. Good will spy the quarterback. Low will blitz from the outside. Again, they're going to show tight man coverage, drop back into a pass zone. Bradshaw looking under duress, incomplete. And Webster's going off the field. His return is probable as that blitz just snowplowed right through the middle. And is now 3rd and 4 with 2:29 to play in the ballgame. Chargers 21, Steelers 17 in this epic matchup from San Diego. In a light rain, the field is now drenched. This light rain has been going on all game. Bradshaw under center, split backs, 3 wideouts, barking out the signals. 3-3 nickel for the Chargers. Good will spy the quarterback. Babbage will blitz up the middle. They'll show tight man coverage, then drop into the zone. It's pass. Here comes a blitz. Babbage right in Bradshaw's face. He has to throw early to Swan. Incomplete. 2:26 to go. The Steelers will forgo the punt and go for it on 4th and 4 from their own 36. So Babbage gets right up the middle there. It's 4th and 4. This could be the ball game, folks, though the Steelers do have all 3 timeouts. 3 wideouts. Swan, Stallworth, and Schenkel. Split backs of Harris and Blyer. They flank Bradshaw on each side as he's in the shotgun. Webster's back out on the field, tough as nails. 3-3 nickel. 3-3 nickel for the Chargers. They're going to play their defensive line out wide. Good will spy the quarterback. Low will blitz from the outside. Again, they're going to get right up on those receivers and then at the last second drop into a zone. Pass coverage. Delayed blitz. Bradshaw hits Stallworth. He's off to the races. Touchdown! Oh, my Lord. On the short hitch, Stallworth takes it the distance. And just like that, that's why they were the Super Steelers of the 70s. Oh, my Lord. It is now 23-21. We await the extra point. Holy cow. The blitz didn't get there, as Harris picked up low and gave Terry Bradshaw, the Louisiana native, enough time to really just on that quick short hitch, and John Stallworth turned. The tackle was missed, and he was off to the races. Show you that one more time. 24 missed the tackle. Oh boy, so it's going to be the worm has turned, or whatever the hell that phrase is. Steelers up 23-21. Here's the extra point by Roy Gerela, and it is good. 24-21. Chargers need a field goal to tie it. Holy cow, I thought we had a pretty safe defense there. You don't make the tackle, and that's what happens. Wow. All right, 2:11 to play. Chargers with all 3 field goals. Gerela puts the ball on the tee. The return is set. Here's the kickoff by Gerela. Return from the 10. And out near the 40. A good return by Owens of 29 yards. Brought down by Russell at the 38. So the Chargers need 3 to tie. A touchdown to go ahead. As Eli Olive says, no! And now, Dan Fouts has to mount another comeback. Young and Garrett, the usual suspects in the split backfield. Joyner and Garrison, the wideouts. Curran is the tight end. Let's try to attack the flanks here. Going to go Garrison short out. Fouts, incomplete. Oh, that came dangerously close to being a pick six by T.J. Thomas. It'll be 3rd and 10 under 2 minutes to play, as that's a 2-minute warning. So here comes Dan Fouts, 21 of 40, 199 yards and a touchdown. They need to get in a field goal range to tie it and force overtime. Can look for Curran. Short slant to the tight end. Curran, can he come through again? He dumps it down to Mike Garrett. Gain of 6. Gain of 6. Gain of 6. They go to the hurry up. They have all 3 timeouts, 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. They're going to go Ricky Young. Ricky Young screen. Ricky Young, 3rd and 4. Young has it. First down over midfield. Gain of 9, and they will use their first timeout. The Chargers will use their first timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 on the Pittsburgh 47. Fouts trying to mount one more comeback with 1:28 and 2 timeouts left in his pocket. Fouts comes back from the sideline. To the line of scrimmage come the Chargers. Tense moments here in San Diego. Split backs, Young and Garrett. Joyner and Garrison are the wideouts. Curran is the tight end. They're going to look for Gary Garrison once again on the short out. And Fouts takes off running. He is brought down by Holmes. We didn't want to see that. They'll quickly go to the hurry up. Get right back up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 7. Young. Screen. 2nd and 7. Young has it. And he is brought down short of the first down. Gain of 5. Ricky Young, 10 receptions, 81 yards. They will use their second timeout. So it's 3rd and 2 with 1 timeout. They are not in field goal range. Head out of bounds. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Screen, Mike Garrett, 3rd and 2. Mini Mike has it, and the first down, brought down by Edwards. Clock is running, 41 seconds. They go to the hurry up. Charlie Joyner. Medium slant to Joyner. Fouts looking. Oh, he threw to a secondary receiver, Garrison. Incomplete. 25 seconds to go. 41% chance of a game-tying field goal. Fouts now 25 of 45, 226 yards, and a touchdown. Steelers win a 4-3. Basic, normal zone, one blitzer, keying Ricky Young. We have one timeout. One timeout. 2nd and 10. We'll send Curran to the top of the screen. Strong left. Strong right. Short out to Curran. 2nd and 10. Looking. Complete to Curran. Get out of bounds! Gain of 5, and he steps out. 18 seconds left. 46% chance of the field goal. 46% chance of the game-tying field goal. We still have one timeout. 3rd and 5. We cannot lose yards here. 3rd and 5. Joyner and Garrison the wideouts. Young and Garrett the split backs. Curran is the tight end. Strong right. Top of the screen, number 82. Garrett. Screen to Mike Garrett. 3rd and 5. Complete! Garrett's got the first down! He's tackled by Ham. Clock is running. 56, only a 56% chance of the field goal. We will call timeout. And there it is. 56% chance of tying the game-tying field goal here. And it's up to Dennis Pardee. He is 0 for 1. Oh boy. Will Pardee bang it through the center and send this game to overtime? We only have 5 seconds, not enough time to take one shot, or I would. So here comes Pardee. The holder is West. 56.4% of success. The snap, the play. Are you sure? Yes. The snap, the place, the kick. And Pardee puts it through the middle. We are tied at 24 with 2 seconds left. 2 seconds left. Fouts and the Chargers march down for the game-tying field goal. And we will onside kick. The clock should run out. Ooh, maybe it won't. Squib kick. Squib kick. Just make the tackle. And we're going to OT, baby. Do we want overtime or do we want to play tie? Do I want to kiss my cousin? Or do I want to be defeated in overtime? It's 24-24. In 1970, they did play overtime. In the 70s. So we will play sudden death overtime. San Diego. And San Diego wins the toss. We will get the ball. And I believe this is sudden death if they're playing by the 70s rules. So the Steelers will kick off. Man, would they onside kick? I don't think so. Steelers kick off. 24-24. We're in overtime. Brought out to the 20. To the 21 by Owens. 19-yard return. So Dan Fouts and the Chargers can win this thing. Can win this thing here. Fouts under center, split backs, Young and Garrett. Joyner and Garrison are the wideouts. Curran's the tight end. Top of the screen. It's going to be a quick pitch run counter to Mike Garrett. Fouts thinking about an audible here. He'll stick with the play call, though. And, oh, my Lord, Garrett, 4-yard loss. Oh, my Lord. Young is injured on the play. He's going to be out. They're pulling his fingers on the sideline. Looks like he jammed them. He's out for a few plays, but a crucial 2nd and 14, and Young's not on the field. Don Woods comes out. He is a 5 receiver, though. Let's test him right away. Screen to Don Woods. 2nd and 14. Oh, my Lord. Fouts is... Oh, my God. Oh my God, what a muff play that was. Fouts is sacked by Jack, or whatever that was. It was awful. They're going to call it a tackle. He loses the ball, but the Chargers recover it. But it's 3rd and 15 as Karl Mock mucked up that play. He totally missed his block. And poor Dan Fouts trying to run for his life. Charlie Brown. So a crucial 3rd and 15. Young back out on the... Is Young available? Young is available. Let's get his butt back in here. And Ricky Young comes back out here, but they need 15 yards. They need a miracle. They're going to look for Charlie Joyner for that miracle. They need 15 yards. Medium slant to Joyner. Fouts back to pass under Durrell. Oh, off Joyner's fingertips. Oh, my Lord. So the Chargers go 3 and out on their first possession in overtime. Fouts 27 of 48, 283 yards. Blount actually got a hand on it, they're saying. Second deflection for Mel Blount. And here's the punt. And West will try to punt deep. Get that high punt. And it's going to be out to the 50. Smith returns at 9 yards. So the Steelers are pretty close to Roy Gerela field goal range, though he's hit or miss. He's made one from 48, missed one from in close. 24-24 is the score. Sudden death overtime. Split backs of Harris and Blyer, Swan and Stallworth are the wideouts. Grossman's a tight end. What a Monday night matchup we have here. What a ball game, folks. What a ball game. Remember, if you have Action PC Football, this is a free file download from Sports Replay Fields of Dreams. The link is provided above in the chat and on the page. It's free, folks. If you have Action PC Football, we'll play with any version. I'm using the 2019, the most recent version. Rain continues to fall here in San Diego. Good will spy the quarterback. They're going to show tight man coverage, then drop into the zone. Show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. Zone basic. And Bradshaw, quick hitter to Grossman, brought down by Fuller, gain of 7. With each yard, the Steelers are closer to victory. Randy Grossman, 4 receptions, 60 yards. Take care, Elian. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. 2nd and 3. They'll key Harris on the run. There's Harris, and he is stopped. Only a gain of 1. Swan goes off the field. He was dinged up trying to make a block. That's not his forte. And now 3rd and 2. They go into a 2. No, I'm sorry. Swan's off the field, so Shankle comes in. I thought they were going to go to a 2 tight end set in 3rd and short. So it's Shankle and Stallworth. The wideouts. I formation. Harris behind Blyer. And Grossman's the tight end. 4-3. And they'll go with an inside split for the Chargers. Tight man coverage. And they're going to key Harris on the run. They give it to Blyer the other way. First down, brought down by Kelcher. Gain of 6. Nice call, Rocky Blyer. They went trap left, and we are keying Harris. So Blyer, 8 carries, 19 yards. Louis Kelcher makes his first tackle, though he has been plugging up the middle, Big Lou. 37-yard line. We got to hold him here. And again, we're going to play man coverage, run defense. Harris, and Harris is smothered. He struggles, keeps the legs churning, gains 2. Woodrow Lowe picks up his 5th tackle. Harris, 24 carries, 121 yards, and 2 touchdowns. They're getting close to Gerela. Field goal, as 29% still. They need to get closer, so it's 2nd and 8. Chargers will play tight man coverage. They're going to show loose and then pop into the tight man, or normal, then pop into the tight man coverage. And they're sending Lowe and Babbage on the blitz. Tight man coverage. 2nd and 8. Pass. Here comes everyone. Harris has it! And Babbage on the blitz brings him down after only a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. A field goal. Here's now 41% chance of Roy Gerela bringing the Steelers victory. 11:34 left in overtime. And now Swan is available. They go to a 3-wide out set. Swan, Stallworth, and Schenkel. Grossman's the tight end. The lone back, Franco Harris, down to 91% stamina. Bradshaw's under center. 3rd and 6. They will go with a 4-2 nickel. Play their defensive line in. Tight man coverage. They're going to show normal and jump right up and try to get a good bump on those receivers. We need a pick here. We need a pick. Babbage and Lowe will blitz. We're playing pass. Here comes a blitz. Over the middle. Dropped! Dropped by Grossman. He heard footsteps and he dropped it. The blitz applied some pressure, but Bradshaw had the time to boogie whip the pass to Grossman, who dropped it. He heard footsteps of number 42, who was coming to decapitate him. And here comes Roy Girella for the game-winning field goal. So this is, from the 33, you add 17. This is a 50-yard field goal, folks. Oh, they're punting! They're punting the ball! The Chargers hold. Let's watch for the punt fake. Here's the punt, and it's a coffin corner, and it goes out at the 1, so the Chargers hold, but they're in a precarious position on their 1. Oh, my Lord, the Chargers hold. This slobber knocker continues. 10:47 left in overtime. They're going max block. Young, Garrett, and Curran will block. They're going to look for Gary Garrison on the medium fly out of the end zone. Fouts sticks with the play under pressure. Incomplete. Ooh, boy. It almost was a pick six the other way to J.T. Thomas. Steelers were in a basic 4-3 normal man defense, keying Ricky Young. They sent one blitzer. The blitz was picked up. 10:41 left in overtime, 24-24. And again, max protect. Charlie Joyner. Fouts! Did he get out of the end zone? No! He is sacked for the safety in the end zone by Lambert. Oh my Lord, and that's how the ball game ends. You can now add me to Ron Juckett. Oh my, yeah, but you know we had max protect. We had 3 extra blockers, but to no avail. Jack Lamberg sacks Fouts. They're still complaining. They're saying he got out of the end zone, but the hands went over the head in the triangle shape, and that's the ball game. The Steelers, in a slobber knocker, win on defense on the Lambert safety, 26-24. We were trying for a medium out to Joyner. We had 3 extra blockers. 3 extra blockers. We kept Curran the tight end in, Young and Garrett in. We went max protect. And somehow the angry one, the man with no teeth in the middle, Jack Lambert, gets through. Fouts could not get out of the freaking end zone. I thought he got out, but the hands went over the head in triangle. And the Steelers win 26-24. What a ball game. I don't really think that was a Ron Juckett offensive call. I had max protect. I needed a big play. And we got a big play, just for the wrong team. Anyway, fun game. So my point of showing you this was, A, we enjoyed the game. It was a great matchup. And B, if you have Action PC Football and you want to see some players from the 70s, not exact teams, but players from the 70s, this is a free download. Let me repeat. Free file download from Sports Replay Fields of Dreams. The link is provided above in the chat, way above, and also on the page. If for some reason the link doesn't work, just type in your search engine, Sports Replay Fields of Dreams. And then you go to downloads, you look for Action PC Football downloads, You click on that, scroll down the screen, and you look for it's under. It could be under baseball also. I think this one's actually under baseball. Just check the page out, Field of Dreams. You'll find stuff you'll love on there. Randy Luxembourg says, great game. Thank you. Max Cornelius says, wow. Dave Gardner says, Ron Juckett offense. You leave Uncle Ron alone. All right, that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, yeah. Again, last play call. I'm being serious now. Last play. I mean, not serious. It's a game, but I had Max protect. I had Young, Garrett, and Curran all extra blockers. I'm pretty sure I clicked on them all. Then I went for a medium out to Charlie Joyner. So against 3 extra blockers, Jack Lambert, the middle linebacker, breaks through. Fouts tried to get out of the end zone. He stepped up and was sacked in the end zone. And that's how the ball game ended. So. Mr. Utah Mike from Sports Time Machines. Thank you, Al. Elian and I are from Utah. We'll be getting together. Awesome! That's what the FOC is about, my friend. Awesome sauce. So again, Max Trans is fun game. Thanks, Al. This is, if you have Action PC Football, this is a free download. I'm showing it to you. The game plays with any version, to my knowledge, of Action PC Football. And if you want, you just go to Field of Dreams, Sports Replay Field of Dreams. The link is provided. Let me provide it one more time. Bear with me a moment. I'll put it in the chat one more time. I just have to get back online on my PC. What a fun game. I hate losing, but that was a fun game. We came back time after time after time. I thought we were going to get him on that play. I really did. I thought about what if we get a safety. But you know what? If we had a punt from our end zone, we were screwed anyway. Okay, let's go. Let's do this one more time. Let's go. Sports Replay Field of Dreams. I'm going to put it in the chat one more time. And let's go to the download page. You can't see this. I'm just going to put it in there for you guys. Copy. Okay, now let's go here. Bear with me a moment. It's free. You got to check out this site. If you have any games, PC games, or the wrestling game I got, the Dice wrestling game was free on this site. And the Excel helper is excellent. You don't have to print anything. I did because I like looking at the cards. So let's go to... Let me get this in the chat for you, and then we'll call it a stream. That was a lot of fun. I highly recommend Action PC Football. You can play it as basic as you want, as technical as you want. It's such an awesome game, Action PC Football. In my opinion, the best out there. Okay, let's go to... Again, bear with me. I'm going to get this link in the chat. Check out Sports Replay Fields of Dreams. So much free content. It's incredible. Not just for PC games. There's a lot of dice games that are free. Quick play dice games. Okay, let's go live. Good God, it takes forever to get back. I use my Kindle as my second screen. And here it is. Paste. Westbrook Cards, how you doing? Stream's over. You missed an unbelievable game. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. So, anyway, again, this file can be found on this link. It's free if you own Action PC Football. And there's a lot of other free type of games, not just for PC. There's Card and Dice. There's a free Card and Dice baseball game on there. There's lots of free stuff. So, alrighty. Hope you all enjoyed. Once again, thank you. Let's bring up the box score for a moment. And then we're just going to show you real quick. Screen will go black for 1 second. Screen will go black for 1 second. Oh, it didn't. Oh, excellent. Player of the game, I think we got to give it to Franco Harris. 25 carries. Really got started in the third quarter. 123 yards and 2 touchdowns. Had that big run of 61 yards. I have to give Harris player of the game. And honorable mention to Lambert. Bradshaw, 12 of 26, 188 yards. 2 interceptions, a pick, was sacked once. Fouts threw the ball 49 times, 27 completions, 239 yards, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. He was sacked 4 times, including the sack in the end zone by Lambert that won the game. So that was, we really didn't rush the ball too well. We did, you know what, though? We did have 2 rushing touchdowns. We rushed when we had to. And we lost 26-24. We'll put the scoring up. You can take a look at that. And then we lost on a safety in OT. We tied the game up with 2 seconds left. A 36-yard field goal by Partee. 10-play, 43-yard drive, minute 57. Alrighty, that's it, folks. Till next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace!